Oh my goodness. Oh, hi, Winona. How are you, honey? Oh my gosh, it is so humid. I just got back from a walk with Sos, and oh my gosh, you can see the sweat. I'm just, and my desk's over here, or my vanity things over here. Um, but the fan is coming through the window and it's not quite. I should move my desk over. um so I can't see. Oh, it says there's two people here. So you guys hear the news? Look at, I'm even sweating in my hair. Ew. Did you hear the news about Leticia? Yeah, she had her baby. And I have, hi Donna. Oh, hi Donna. Leticia, love notes for TLC. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. She had her baby boy on the 30th. Is that today? Um, I don't even care. Who cares? Look at me. Uh, yes, they did take the baby, but they said that she was going to have a court date tomorrow, right? She could do a Zoom meeting or whatever. And she refuses. She says, forget it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fight for this child. I'm sorry. You can't say you love the child and then say you're not going to fight for it. Like, if you think they can get you housing and stuff, or you think they should get you housing. Hi, Lady K. I know. And, some people feel bad for her. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't feel bad for her at all. You reap what you sow. Sorry, this is what she wanted. Remember? Remember how this trash baby wasn't going to suckle on her boobs? And no, I don't feel bad for her one bit. Um, and then she's just lying. She's just lying about things. It's crazy. She lies. She didn't look and look and look and look for a place for, hi, Native. The baby is safe, Native. I did put up a video um, showing her baby boy. He's so precious. Such a sweet little boy. Oh my gosh. But she she can't be a mother. She can't take care of a child. There's no way. The fact that she did 6 videos on YouTube, when the baby was trying to nurse and, he started sucking on her skin instead of the nipple, she was just like, oh, he's not even on the nipple. And she just continues on with YouTube, but she's trying to teach the baby to latch on to nurse, right? And she just ignores him. Oh, he's so cute. And it's like, dude, hey, put your phone down. You just had this baby. So many women, literally, hi EMC, so many women literally ignore their freaking families for social media, for YouTube, for TikTok, for whatever. Yeah. And so many people have offered her, no, 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 go lay down, honey. So many people have offered her help too, and she won't take it. Why? Because she wants someone to buy her own house. And um, also, baby, it's too hot in here, honey. You don't want to stay in here. Also, she's not in therapy. She's not on any kind of medic. Oh my gosh. Sosie, it's too hot in here, babe. You need to go where the air condition is. What did you just do? You need to go downstairs with the AC. Oh, see, he sits up here in pants where it's way too hot, but he won't go downstairs. Anyway, so I'm going to show you guys a video. I'm sure many of you have already seen it all. She's not stable. The baby will now get parents that will take good care of. Yeah. Um, yeah, and that's the thing. She doesn't want anybody to be offering to take her baby because what are you guys, sick? You want to steal her baby? A loving mother would say, "Hey, yes, like I want my baby to be in a safe environment with people that will love him and take care of him because I can't." This morning, she literally thought she was going to be able to escape that hospital with that baby. She refuses. Well, he does. He wants to be close to me, EMC, but I don't like him being miserable, and it's so hot up here. She would come and bang on your doors and put you on YouTube. The nightmare that would bring, right. And she wants help, but she only wants money from people, or she wants people to buy her a home, not somebody to provide her a place to live, even if it means sharing, hey, I got an extra room in my house, you can go ahead and come here. Nope. No. And now she's already talking about dating, and she said on live to this guy, "Yeah, I would love to meet you. Yeah, but we can't have sex for 6 weeks, but then we can." So there you go. So he's got proof. She offered sex in 6 weeks. Oh, hold on. I think, is the door locked? Hold on. Oh my goodness. I was hearing something. Grandma's hearing things, maybe. I guess I was hearing things. nobody Nobody is here. I guess I was hearing things. So yeah, she's saying, hey, Clance, they should have tied her too. They should have. She has no business having babies. So I do want to play the one. There's so many videos that she did, but just the fact that she did all those videos the day that she has her baby, and she's complaining and bitching and cussing in front of this little baby already. It's nuts. She made you feel a little crazy? How? So, Lady Kate, what were you feeling bad about, honey? Were you feeling bad for the baby? Were you feeling bad for her? Or just the whole situation? Or were you actually feeling some empathy for her? Because I didn't. And I'm a very empathetic person. I really am. Very much so. But all I could think about is all of the hateful stuff she's said and done, and how dangerous she is, and punching herself in the stomach. So she's lying on here saying, I didn't do anything to hurt that baby. And she's blaming everybody else for why she tried to, you know, herself. Which, no, it wasn't from people on YouTube. That was because JW didn't want to be with her. Remember? So no, so again, that's how she gets people's sympathies. She lies and blames everybody else for everything. She takes no responsibility whatsoever. I feel bad for that child's future. I feel nothing but anger when I see Chris. Me too. Hi, Bebop. She will get pregnant again and do it all over again. This is her way of getting money for life. Yeah, and you notice everyone's already throwing money at her for hotels. Can I send you Cash App? Can I send you this? Can I send you that? You know, and they were sending her super chats and everything. And it's like, why? This woman gets almost $1,000 a month to sit on her ass and eat. That's all she has to do. Why do people feel so bad for her? She could have taken the time to put in, she could have taken the time and not stopped in March. She could have found a place. Yeah, 218 times. Somebody said that in her comments, I remember. For even though I know she doesn't deserve it. I think I look at it if that was my baby being ripped away from me. Yeah, but you wouldn't have punched yourself in the stomach. You wouldn't have said the horrific things she said. Yeah, she's not going to fight. She doesn't. She brings it all on herself. She doesn't deserve shit. And I'm sorry, like, I've never said, you know, that baby should be ripped away from their mother. But she's a constant victim. Like, what? Yes, Native. Well, they took it away, DCF or whatever it's called. But they're giving her a chance to, you know, I guess the detective told her she needs to get a job. And she's like, a job? Fuck that. I'm not working. No. It's like, well, there you go then. If you can't afford your child, then you can't have the baby. She wanted them. Yeah, she said she didn't. She started crying. She makes twice as much as I do, and I'm able to live on 600 with my son and build. Wow. See, look at you, girl. She won't go to court because she knows they're going to play those recordings the next month. Right. But no, she's the victim. Right. And it's all lies against her. It's nothing she's done. It's all the YouTubers that have reported her. Nothing she's done whatsoever. Me too, Chris. I agree. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Candace. How are you? You make it work. You do what you gotta do. You don't give up. The baby survived his little unwanted prison stay. She screamed out, "Demon!" and went, "Yeah, yep." And the plan B was, yes, she said. So what? We all say terrible things like that. I know, Native. I would literally go without eating to make sure me too. Even the dog. Seriously. I would go out, I would feed Sosa before I'd feed myself. That's just the way I am. I think of others before myself. But I kid you not, if it was my flesh and blood, my child, you wouldn't get that baby away from me. No. She's not right, Native. Not at all. Nope. She has personality, so it's not something that can even be fixed with medication. Yeah, and they have decent apartments in Hot Springs for 500 to 600. She could have gotten a place, but instead she wants to keep that high car note. See, she could have gotten a cheaper car and got a roof over her head. She could have survived even if she had to get a studio, right? A brand new newborn baby doesn't need his own room, right? She could survive in a studio with her baby. You are no longer the most important person, but it's all about her. That's all she talks about. She talked about the poodle's head missing. Oh gosh. Yeah, and then remember when Lady K, did you guys hear, EMC and Melanie, all of you guys, did you hear when someone asked in her chat, well, what are they going to do with your baby boy? And she said something like, dismember him? I don't know. Like, what? Why do you say shit like that? She was given 485 months. She said that wasn't going to work, right? Remember? Me too, EMC. I spend more on Sosa than I do on myself. It's hard, not a glamorous life, but at least you have a home. Exactly. See? Because you're a smart, strong, independent, hyper intelligent woman. No, she wants to brag about how intelligent she is. She's not acting very intelligent. She only cares about weed. Yeah, she was sitting there talking about weed, laying there with the baby. Where she's at right now, she could easily get on housing. There's a way. Well, she probably could have been um, up pretty soon because people find other places. People come off the list. Bebop, did you watch her video, honey? I think she might be running home to mom because she needs to verbally abuse someone, and her mom is usually her outlet. Yeah, she said there's no way in hell I'm going home to my mom. Here's the thing. Why can't you heal or make attempts to heal from the past? Like, you're never going to be a good mother until you heal from your childhood traumas, whatever those were or were not, whatever were her sisters that she, took as her own, you know, whatever whatever childhood traumas she had. Sure, the family was dysfunctional, obviously. But how many of us lived in fucking dysfunctional families? I mean, I know a lot. So, but do we go on YouTube every single day and just spew the same shit? No, I don't want to be a victim. I want to be somebody who makes a better life for my kids. Like, why? Oh my gosh, there's no way she can't even handle herself. Let me see. And thank you guys so much for watching the videos and commenting. I love reading the comments. I do my best to respond back to the comments. Everyone that I see, I respond to. So if I missed you, I'm so sorry. I think the police might have done it when she wouldn't come out. I don't know. You saw some of it. Okay. They were watching her videos all day because she frantically kept doing live stream. Yeah, anytime a nurse or somebody would come into the room, I'm live streaming. Ugh. Did you see that little baby though, you guys? The cops did it trying to get. Okay. Yep. I didn't see it, but that's what Hi, Max, 23. Sounds like she had the option of her dad's house if she really wanted to. She had many options, Candace, but she wanted to make it sound like all of these other places were going to be horrific for her, so people would throw money at her and say, "Oh, just go get yourself a place. Here's some cash. Go get yourself a place for a year." Every family is dysfunctional, pretty much. She is the type to hold grudges and never lets anything go. Oh, but you hear her talk about herself, don't you? Oh, she's so sweet, and she gives back to the community, and she helps people even when she has little. What? I've never seen her help anybody. What? I can't excuse her behavior, but I feel sad for this little baby. Me too. He's precious. Cops busted her. Melanie was crazy watching how many new subs she got. It's nuts, but persevere persevere. My mouth, and you jump every hurdle put in front of your life. Yes, for your children, absolutely. In between her fake tears, I think the police did it because her laptop wasn't stolen. And actually, yeah, she said they rummaged through her car. So she's going to sue for that. She's going to sue us on YouTube. She's going to sue for this. She's going to sue for this. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. And I know he was very sweet. And it was just gross. She was like showing it like he was like just doing it on the skin. And she's like, no, that's not, you're not even getting it. And then she goes back to her, and it's like, dude, you could tell he was getting upset. Like, that's his way of comfort and soothing. So you just let him sit there and just suck on your skin? Oh, I can't even imagine her raising a kid. I mean, her daughter was taken away. That wasn't her fault either, you guys. She was a great mother there. You guys know I'm a very nice, kind person. But with her, uh, man, if I ever saw her in a parking lot somewhere or something, it would be on. I'm telling you. It would. I can't stand my, um, when it comes to kids, because of where I came from, the kind of life that I came from, I get really triggered when I see certain situations that might remind me of my childhood, or a woman that might remind me of how my mom was, or you know somebody who is neglecting her child or children. Those things trigger the hell out of me. Did you see her last video? She was blaming her mother for not letting her in the fort. Yeah. Yep. Because she's supposed to kick the brother out. Just a quick question. How are you and your kids? Doing good, honey. We're doing good. We're getting through life. Thank you for asking. She definitely did blame her mother for choosing her brother. She definitely never. Yeah, she's so jealous of her brother. Do it, Lady K. Oh my gosh, let's do it together. We'll do it on double, three-way calling. Yeah, yet she won't try and stay healthy for her baby. She said if she had to choose between the baby and weed, she'd pick weed. Yeah, she wouldn't eat or drink. She said, I'm not going to eat or drink the whole time I'm in here. And she's talking about how disgusting. This got me right here. It's like she talks about how disgusting this jail cell was, right? Or the jail. The place was disgusting. It was dirty. It was this. It's like, bitch. Bitch is my new favorite word. Sorry. Bitch, do you remember wiping shit all over the shower walls? I think that's pretty disgusting. She's such a hypocrite. She's so gross. Ugh. She acted very cold towards the baby. She already seemed irritated with him. Yeah, because and like I said in my video, he's just a show off thing, a toy for her. And then she called him her toy. I'm like, oh my gosh, zero accountability. Yep. Oh, you guys, I think Picker's probably working. She's not pregnant anymore. I don't think I would ever run into her, but that would be someone yes, lay hand. I get you. She is the face of Satan. She has to get out of Bloomington because the detective told her the charges were not dropped. Yeah, and she won't go to court. And she said all of these, they're harassing her, right? But you not understand? You're not being harassed. You're suffering the consequences of your actions. You didn't go to your court date. That makes you have a warrant. Like, you dumb bee. Hi, word salad. Oh, look at the inside of her car, how she keeps it. I've even seen believe it. Yeah. Just because you're poor doesn't mean you need to be a slob. That's so true. I agree. So, remember, I have a TikTok page. It's a new day, 2021, I think. So make sure Picker's not here. He usually posts all of my neat little links that I want to share with you guys. Yeah, it's TikTok. It's a new day 2021. Yeah, that's my TikTok. I haven't posted anything on there in a while. And then we do have our other channel, my other channel that Picker and I are going to try to get like a podcast thing going on there or something. And that's Court of Public Opinion 2021. Let me see. And that's where we'll probably discuss like crime, politics, things like that. Just maybe have people come up on panel and chat. Let me see. How do I go to my... Usually it lets me... Oh, yeah, here. Okay. So it's, Court of Public Opinion 2021. And then if anybody wants to, let me see if I can put it right here. If anybody wants to send me a tip, there's my Cash App right there. It's kind of hard to read, but you guys know it's there. I don't force that on people like some people. She also told CPS when they told her to get her life together that she already did by losing weight. See, and that's the thing. That reminds us of somebody else, right? I have a bump on my head. There's a somebody else on YouTube seems to think that, you know, just because you lose weight, that's your big change in life, you know? And hey, I'm not taking that away from them, but it takes more to heal and change than to lose weight. I've been locked up in Bloomington, and they say it's one of the nicest, jails in Illinois. Oh, the drunk take was nice and clean, Chris? I don't want to know for myself either. You should add your other channel to your channel button. How do I do that? To my channel button? What do you mean, honey? I'm not very tech savvy. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not very tech savvy. I want to learn. I want to learn editing a lot better so I can do better content. You know, I can go down a different path, but since I'm so busy, I just don't have a lot of time to sit and learn right now. But we're going to pull up our favorite girl. How about that? How about that? Let's pull up our favorite girl. Not. She's really not, but okay. Oh no. Is this another? Okay. Oh Lord, have mercy. Okay. Come on. I want this one. Hold on. I have to share the screen in a second. Okay, videos. So what I want to show you the one. Hold on. Okay. Gosh, she did literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos today, you guys. 9 videos. 9 videos. Oh, there's a tab that says channel, like your community. Oh, and you can add it to there. Okay, I'll try to figure that out, honey. Okay, share screen. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it if I don't mute myself. If I mute myself, I think you'll be able to hear it. Okay. So as you see here, she's got 9 videos. This one, she's starts to be pretty rude in. This one, which one you guys want to watch? Um, which one you guys want to watch first? Anyone? Can you guys see it? 9. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, she was making a lot of money today, and see, that's what I'm saying is, and I'm not e-begging. I don't e-beg, but people like me and other, channels on here. It's like if you're not way out there and you don't make up some extravagant story or have a baby or, you know, I don't know, make up shit. It's like you don't have money thrown at you. Not that I want money thrown at. Well, I wouldn't mind, but I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying. It seems like the train wrecks make a lot of money. It's crazy. The baby is born. The first one, honey, Max. You want to? Okay. Chris wants. Okay. So we'll do the first one. The baby is born. This one, the happy birthday. Okay, we'll do this one. I might have to mute myself though. Hold on. Let me.
Today is the morning of August 30th, 2022.
And looks like somebody decided he wanted to show up. Isn't he cute? There's like so much blood in this bed. Ooh, yikes. Yikes. Ugh, I'm trying to rest. So I was taken to jail, and that didn't turn out too well. He's doing really good about suckling. He did a really good job. And apparently his face is a little bit bruised from having come out so quickly. He is 7.5 pounds and 19.5 inches. I haven't signed the papers for his name yet or anything, but I still think I'm going to name him after his dad. And he's so cute. Oh my God. I wish this were like a happier moment though. I really do. I guess the only thing that would make it better is just like having someone that cared about me around. But I was so scared during the birthing process. I was freaking out. I was saying like screaming, and I was like, no, I don't want to do this. Take it back. And I didn't tear at all. So that's good. He came out very quickly. I had only gotten to approximately 8 or 9 centimeters, and they told me not to push, but I couldn't help it. It felt like I needed to take a dookie, so I just couldn't help it. He came out, and that's why he's got the little bruising a little bit on his face. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And he's doing a really good job too. He's doing such a good job. He's a cutie. He's got so much hair too. He's got so much hair. It's like little fine hairs and everything, but it's so cute. He's a cutie. I'll try to send some pictures of his face here shortly and stuff. But yeah, I started going into labor. I broke, my water broke in the jail. It was a filthy cell too. It was so disgusting. And it broke about 1:30 in the morning. And then by 3:24 is when he was in, when he came through. So, and like I said, I didn't like mean for him to. By the time they transported me, I got here approximately 2 a.m. And that was interesting. My water breaking in a jail cell. That was really weird. And so they did set up they let me go home so that I could, home, my vehicle. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the baby. And I swore I wasn't going to let him breastfeed. But then when he started screaming and stuff, I was like, no. I'm horrified. Even when they gave him his shots right now, I was traumatized for him. So, oh, are you okay? Yeah. He's got the cutest little face. I don't know if you can see it very well.
We don't want to see any nips. Ew.
Yeah. Look at your little face. You're just such a sweetie. Oh, don't worry. I'll give it to you in a second. Just a second. So anyway, we're doing fine so far. And like I said, it's the early hours. I can't wait to eat either because I refused all the food.
Okay, really quick, you guys. I want to say too that this is supposed to be the most beautiful moments in life. Some people would say marriage. I say childbirth and divorce. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I loved being pregnant. I loved giving birth. I mean, it was painful, but it was the most beautiful thing in the entire world, just holding that little innocent life that I created with my spouse. And I could never imagine, I don't care what kind of stress I was under. There's no way in hell I would be calling my baby a Satan child and I'm going to leave it in the woods and it's a bastard and hopefully when it comes out it'll break its neck on the way out. Like the shit she said, She's like, everybody says things when they get, not like that. I would never punch myself in the stomach. I would never take a bunch of freaking whatever pills she took to try to, it was for attention, we all know. She's never going to off herself. Not that we want her to. It's just, I'm so tired. Every stream, she's like, I'm just going to commit suicide. And it's like, that is dangerous for her to be on social media saying that kind of stuff. So this little sweet little voice that you hear, her, oh, he's so sweet. It's because she's in front of a camera. She's got everybody's attention. She knows money's coming in. And she thinks at this point that she's going to get to keep the baby. Even though she said, I'm going to take a couple pictures and I'm sending him off. I don't want him, yada, yada, yada. So I don't feel for her whatsoever. That's what she wanted. She wanted to get rid of the kid. Remember? That's what she told everybody. Okay, I'm going back.
In the jail. I was so just grossed out, and I wasn't gonna eat any of that crap or drink any of that water, so I went 24 hours without it, and then had a bunch of snacks just now, some graham crackers, peanut butter, and applesauce. I'm very grateful that he came out so quickly, I guess, and also it wasn't as much pain as I thought I was going to be in, because I thought it was going to be like more hours. He's not suckling on anything. He's so sweet. And when she gave him the shots, I about wanted to slap a bitch, like give him back. Don't do that. And I wouldn't, but you know what I mean. It's really rough to see him crying because he's cold and he doesn't know where he's at. Look at how soft his little hairs are. They're so soft. Look how cute he is. Oh my god. Oh my god. He is just the cutest. And she rolled him up in the taco, the burrito. I got a little burrito baby. Maybe we can go get some food sometime after we get done healing and everything. You're a good baby. It's a good baby. My hair's all jacked up, like whatever. Doesn't matter. Look at your little face. Oh, you're just grabbing boob there. That's my boob and not my nipple. But sure, okay. And then I had to wipe myself down. I was like, ew, being in the jail cell. It was so bacteria ridden. It was disgusting. So I'm glad I was only there for approximately 24 hours. And then now I've got this going on. He's totally just suckling on my skin. Like he's going to give me a hickey. That's so weird. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I send my love. We send our love. And I don't know what's to come. Except, like I said, my court date there in Arkansas for the falsified report. But hopefully everything turns out well and he'll be fine. So far, so good. I don't know if they're going to let me keep him or whatever, but it would be nice. He's a cutie. I do love him. That's the first thing I was like, oh my god. So they put him right on my chest. I was like, oh, that felt so good. The whole thing was actually really pretty. It was really beautiful for me because it was like so much pain. And then all of a sudden it was like, it was gone. When I finished, they were like, don't push. And I was like, I can't help it. It was my body just wanting to do it. So like I said, I wasn't even fully dilated, and I was like, I've got to go now. It feels like poop, but I didn't poop. So I wish I could have got it on video, though. I think it's hilarious. What a sweet little baby. He's a cutie. All right. Well, the birth of something here. He's really going after my titty. I guess because my nipples are so large, like, that he's just, like, suckling on the skin. As long as he's good. I gotta make that milk, the colostrum and everything. Yeah. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I will keep you updated. And hopefully, I can get a shower after this. Oh, I can't believe you should have seen all the blood too. Like it was. So far, so good though. Everything's all right. All right. Have a good day, everybody. August 30th, 2022. Leticia Collins Servin.
Okay, hold on. We're going to go to, hold on. Let's go to, there's one that I really, okay. I think it's this one. Hold on. Okay, let's go back here. Look at 7,000.
Yes, 2022.
That's it's got a lot of subscribers. It's crazy. 218 times. Yep. No, actually, I kind of do. What? Retro? To be a woman and to be able to grow a life inside you, she has crapped all over that. I agree. I was pregnant under bad situations. Not great. I didn't want the baby, but the moment he was born, my life was forever changed for the best. Aw, that's awesome, Lady K. I'm happy for you, sweetie. Making sure the baby's latching on. I know. I would die without my son, right? I can't even imagine life without my kids. I can't. Hi, Becca. I know. Acting all sweet and innocent. And she's really calculating, you guys. It's nuts. She's so calculating. She is desperate for love, but you have to be lovable, you know? Like, I'm sorry, but how can anyone love her? I mean, all she would do is freaking point out all your faults and, accuse you of shit. No, that's why I would say nobody on YouTube should let her come and stay there, because who knows what she's going to accuse people of, But people like her don't feel, yeah. She'll be raging soon when she doesn't get her way. And imagine if she had that baby. And Melanie, she's not going to court. No. She says, I'm not going. Well, that's why you find yourself in the freaking situations you're in. And you try to say you're being harassed by the government. Oh, okay. She's saying the government has ruined her life. The government has done all this shit to her, right? Taken advantage of her and raped her and harassed her. Then why does she want to live off the government? Why would she want to take any money from them whatsoever? Yeah, and you know how she's talked about she wants, yes, and she's like, he's going to know everything. He needs to know everything. So gross. Not fighting for their child? Nope. My mom did it 3 times. I had my sisters. 3 jobs. Wow. Yep, I've done 3 jobs, and it's not easy. It's stressful. You break down, you cry sometimes, but you don't sit there and tell your kid every struggle you are going through as a mother. And that's the problem. She was already saying how, oh, he's going to know how much his mom loved him, and, why he ended up in foster care. And, you don't. I just can't believe all the people that give her money. It's nuts. Too much is like, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. That's right, honey. That's right, Aleka. Is that how you say it, Aleka? Oh. That's right. Okay. See, I'll just let it play for a minute. I want to kind of react a little bit. 1 in a billion. And that's a great mother. I mean, I hate to say it, but the ones who suffer in freaking silence, though, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to have friends, or you're supposed to have a therapist, or you're supposed to have your outlet to talk to. You don't go and make your kids your freaking psychiatrists. Yes, exactly, Melanie. That screws them up big time. And then, parents that play one against the other, that is so damaging for the kids. 35 people in the chat. Welcome everybody. If you're just watching and you don't feel comfortable to make a comment, I just want to say hello. I appreciate you being here. Don't be shy. Go ahead and say hello, and everybody will greet you with love and kindness here. Oh, Aleka, I like that. Hello, BFF. So yes, if everybody wants, if you're just, or if you don't want to, then maybe next time you can comment. So I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna run downstairs real quick, and if you guys can just kind of watch over the chat, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That would be great. Yes, Eagles watching over is my BFF. And I miss her terribly, but we've both been so busy. But you have that friend, those friends. I have a few of them that whenever you talk, even though if it's been 3 months, 4 months, a week, it's always, you pick up where you left off. And you always think about each other, and you're always praying for each other, and everything's okay with one another. We're not mad at each other. It's just life gets in the way sometimes. Our priorities come first. And that's the way life is. But I used to always think if someone didn't talk to me, are you mad at me? What did I do something? But I've gotten so much better about that. Can't promise to treat Letity Sims with love and kindness. Well, all I ask, Retro, is in here if you can just be exactly. That's what I was thinking, Melanie. They must be exactly like her. Okay, I'm gonna let it play real quick. I'm gonna run downstairs, and I shall be right back.
I gave birth at 3:24
this morning. It is now 1:20 in the afternoon, and they came in and carted him away from me. I didn't even let my daughter get placed into the nursery. And then they said that whatever CPS demons are coming to talk to me, they had to have him removed from the room. I'm sorry, what? What the fuck? Pain scale, 10. I don't like that he got rolled away from me. I don't like it at all. They said they would be here within the hour. Why would you take him away for an hour for their dumbasses to show up? I don't need that. I don't need to be away from him for any moment of time, especially if you are thinking about removing him from my side due to all these allegations and due to all this nonsense that wasn't my fault. I don't like that he's in the nursery right now. That really upsets me. And they want me to just sit here and wait for an hour until whatever CPS nonsense goes on. Then I have to talk to them and try to be sensible about shit. I don't like that he got taken right now. I don't like that I'm separated from him just to talk to other people about separating him from me, You couldn't actually, and somebody even said, don't let them steal him because they're just going to pay someone else.
I want to catch up here real quick. I just want to know, I want to know what she feels. She says, I just want to help people on my channel. First, it was for her daughter. Then it's, I just want to help people on my channel and share my story. How many times have you shared your story? Like, you can only share it so many times. And then the more you talk, the more we start to catch her in the. She's 35, saving the world. And welcome. Yes, 30. She just turned 35. And it's like, yeah, she's old enough to know better. Exactly. But I just don't understand how people can support her. I really hope that. Did you hear what she said when someone said, well, I love you too, BFF. You could go a year without talking, but you pick up. Yep, that's right. And we trust each other. I trust all my close friends, and I have a hard time trusting people. But the thing is with her, uh, someone said, I bet the baby's daddy is going to get custody of him, right? You know what she said? What's he going to feed him? What's he going to nurse him with? Is he going to stick his dick in his mouth and make him suck it until the stuff comes out? That's what she said about her baby, you guys. And people support her. Yeah, handing out money right and left. Yep. It's disgusting. Wish I could go back to 35. Me too. You heard it, Max? Thank you. Hi, Looking Beyond. How could a pit bull bite off a poodle's head? I don't know. I don't even believe most of her stories. Like, I think part of them are true, but maybe not. Maybe they didn't happen to her. Maybe some of them did. Her emotions are genuine right now. The problem is when that switch goes off in her head, she is capable of anything. So the baby must be in good hands, please God. Yes, that's the thing. Is she has these brief moments of humanity, right? Where you almost feel that, Leticia, we just want what's best for you. But for one, she won't take any advice from anybody, okay? She knows better than everybody. She won't seek therapy. She won't work. She won't do anything to better her life. So her life consists of sitting in her car, going on YouTube, replaying the same shit day after day after day after day after day. And it's working for her. She's making lots of money. She's getting a lot of people to feel sorry for her. It's unbelievable. Okay. Now that is nasty talk. Yes. Hi, Hunter. I don't mean to laugh, but that is so stupid. What did I miss? Looking Beyond. And the fact that she admits that she took 9 or 8 pit bull mixed puppies because nobody wanted them and she couldn't make any money off them. Nobody in the community wanted them. I told you guys what she did. You've heard what she did. Sticking them in the freezer, catching her daughter's crib on fire because she was in one of her fucking meltdowns. Well, I told her dad to get her out of the house. Well, she said another time that her daughter was out of the house. So again, there's another lie. But, it was just a blanket in her crib and it didn't even get reported. So she gets away with too much. And the fact that she doesn't realize that behavior is not normal, she totally normalizes it. Oh, everybody does that. Oh, you tell me something. You must be perfect. No, far from it. I'm not perfect. Never claimed to be. But I would never catch my child's crib on fire. I would never put puppies in the... What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Sorry, I get to cussing. That's freaking gross. If you can say that about your son and father, you'll say anything. Thank you. Yes. Does she even know who the dad is? Well, she said, yeah, she said that. Yep. I don't remember which video it was in, Melanie. Does she? Well, she insists that it's JW's December 4th guy. Oh gosh, Aleka. What, Sosie? From then Tommy. I think she's like Sybil. But Sybil had a lot of personalities. I would hate to be stuck in her head for a day. How? Ugh. Oh yeah. Sorry, looking beyond. I gotcha, honey. I got it. It's like Groundhog Day with her every day. My husband said she knows 300 words and she uses those all the time. Are you okay? Are you okay? You're just crazy. Can the adoptive parents change the baby's name? What if the baby is not even JW's? And what happens in court tomorrow is going to take time. Yeah, she said she hasn't even requested a DNA test. She said, I'm not going to. Well, you don't have a choice. Did you see her car when she got back to it? Yeah. Well, it was from the police, I guess, because remember when they went to talk to her and get her out of her car last night or the other night? She wouldn't open the door. She said, no, I'm not coming out. And I think they broke the window. I think he does. I don't know for sure, Lady K, but I think he does. He took her to an Airbnb and not his home. Right. Stop touching me. Don't touch me. She says that out of nowhere. Like, she thinks everybody wants to touch her. Carrie's mother in the movie. Yeah. I remember, like, I kind of related her to, like, Norman Bates's mom. You know? Norma, was that her name? Dr. Phil. That would be a good thing. Well, TT should probably be able to help her out with that. Norman Bates' mom. I could see her doing it. Yep. I could see her doing that. Okay, sorry. I'll go. Exactly. Looking beyond. I agree 100%. Okay, let's get back to this.
To take care of him through foster care. Instead of just paying the mother to take care of the child because I didn't do anything. I haven't hurt any children. I haven't hurt anybody or any, all these allegations of all this crap, and they're going to hear it. They're going to get pieces of crap from other people. I don't like this. Why don't you mind your own business? People talking about nonsense, sending people bullshit, sending them clips and excerpts of me wanting to kill him. Did I kill him? No. Did I harm him in any way? No. People talk shit all the time. They say all kinds of stuff, and no one is held accountable. Absolutely no one. Look at my ex-husband. Even with his actions, no one held him accountable for his actions, not just his words. Same thing with the father of this child. You didn't hold him accountable. What the fuck? I don't like that he's in the nursery right now. I'm very, very bothered by that. It upsets me very much. And I know that I shouldn't have these feelings toward anything in life. Everything comes and goes. Everything can be stolen from you. Anything and everything can be stolen from you. As much as I didn't want to get an attachment toward him, of course, there's always going to be that attachment because he literally came out of my body in such a forceful way that it was like seeing God,
That's right, Tracy. I forgot about that. And remember, she says in the hospital that they told her they're dropping the charges. And then I guess when the detective was there later, he said something about her having the charges. She says, and then with the baby, she could go to court tomorrow, do a Zoom call, just to kind of set things up. They told her that she needs to make an effort. Well, she doesn't think she should. What are you doing? She says she shouldn't have to make an effort. Like, why would you not fight for your baby? It makes no sense to me. She's just pure lazy. She wants everything for free. She believes that she should just be taken care of forever. Like, she should have everything handed to her because should be able to sue everybody, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true. She's upset for 3 minutes. Yeah. No charges dropped. Yeah, everything comes through her mouth, and that's what's sick is the things that go through her mind. Yikes. She's her own worst enemy. Okay. Yes. Carrie's mother came out there. Okay, let's go back here. Sorry, guys. Okay.
I just want to run away. Like, I literally just wanted to run. Like, don't fucking take the baby from me when I didn't do shit and it wasn't something that I asked for. So I figured, oh, okay, either it's a blessing or it's a curse, and here we go.
Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I have to say something here. When she says it's not something I asked for, you absolutely 100% did ask for this baby. Absolutely 100%, Leticia. Because after, yeah, I know, like 4 different times looking beyond, it's crazy. So she absolutely did ask for it. So as we know her story, that JW took advantage of her while she was sleeping. She's told many different scenarios there, but let's put that behind, right? The second time was all her. She admits to it. She confronted him. She wanted him. She asked him to have intercourse with her. She asked him to ejaculate inside her. She knew she was ovulating. She didn't go purchase a plan B, even though JW didn't get a plan B. She could have just as easily went and purchased one for herself, and she didn't. So you absolutely did ask for this, Leticia. You can't blame this on anybody else. You could have prevented it. And then she says that it shouldn't be the woman's job to have to protect her body. That should be the man's job. What? Ugh. I can't. Yeah. She requested the cream pie. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just had to say that.
Go already. Day one. Happy birthday, right? The first fucking day. They literally, and it's not that other people called CPS, it's the hospital had to call CPS in order to regulate. So all these people that talk, I don't know what they're saying. They're not here. They're not seeing it face to face. They're not taking the words of these crazies. They're hanging up on them. So all the people that had called up here to try to say, "Oh, I called CPS," no, you didn't. The hospital was informed because I didn't have a home to place the baby. And all these allegations that were placed to the officers, which the officers actually took heed of, which that's crazy and absurd. If you're seeing excerpts of my videos and you're not watching and understanding the entirety of it, and you're sick with mental issues yourself because you're only seeing the nonsense that trolls feed you. And that's what it is. And there are trolls even in the, like I said, government operatives that are trolls, government operatives that are psychotic, that just want to hurt people. But I know either way, it's going to be fine. If he gets taken away from me or not, it's just a blessing for me either way. So I make do. I don't have to worry about it. Like, I cry. Yes, I don't like that he got taken away. I don't like that they're going to sit here and talk to me. Get your fucking stupidity out of my fucking face. You're literally going to pay someone else to foster my child, and you can't pay me to take care of my own kid? It makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. People are so fucking sick. And even smoking weed. I know plenty of women that did it during their pregnancy and they never got in trouble. CPS talked to them for a minute and that was it. There wasn't an issue with it because I knew that it was helping the mother throughout the pregnancy. So there's nothing that they can say to me that's going to be like, oh, shock value, what's going on? No, I mean, you're all crazy. Like, I already know that the fact that you stole him from my side and said they would be here within the hour, I'm going to have to wait a goddamn hour to see him again. And even then, if I said, what are they trying to separate us? Like, why would you do that? Why would you take him away for a fucking hour? Like, that makes no sense. Give me my time with him so that I can finish bonding and then get it over with. Then steal him from me. Like, quit harassing me, quit causing me to have so much trauma, so much emotional pain that I literally need to sue just everyone. I wish I had the money to just sue the shit out of everyone for not understanding what true mental illness and what true mental health is. And what they do is not beneficial. They turn around, they're very backward. They just want other people to gain from it because they have a personal vendetta against you, or someone has a personal vendetta against you and trying to destroy your life. So, like it matters. Like I don't already know. That's why I just pray. I'm just like, Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle, be our defense against the wickedness and snares of the devil, which these people are. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, O Prince of the heavenly hosts. By the power of God, cast into hell those people and Satan. All of it. Everything. May God rebuke him, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast in hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of innocent souls. Amen.
Sorry, you guys. I just wanted to say thank you so much for the $10 Cash App. I appreciate that. I know Max 23. Yeah, she tried to make people believe that. I don't want to say your name because I don't see the name in here, so it might be your real name. I don't want to dox anybody. So I just want to say thank you so much for the $10 Cash App. That's so sweet. Thank you. If you want me to say your name, let me know. But otherwise, just know I got it and I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Amen. I just feel like people are so crazy. How in the fuck are you going to sit there and harass someone that just gave birth? You're going to sit here and tell me some shit. They're not going to help me get housing. They're not going to help me do any of that shit. Instead, they're going to say, well, since you don't have anything, mine, by the way, that's why I'm just like, I'm waiting here. It's already been 10 minutes so far. 10 minutes of an hour. Watch them not show up for a while. Watch them be late, and then they stole the baby for no reason. They just wanted me to be away from him, and he's absolutely perfect. He's got no flaws physically. The pediatrician came in and took a look at him and said, "Yep, he looks great. Just try to back off on the smoking weed while you're breastfeeding." I was like, "Well, if they let me keep him, but I don't hold my breath for people to do the right thing and be professional about anything. Believe me, I had enough of that in Arkansas. How am I going to expect it from anywhere else in the United States? I don't. I really don't. Like, this is my story. This is why I put this out there, because it's so painful. And most people don't even realize just the repercussions of having that insecurity, that those thoughts of not being secure in something. That is still very, very hard on a person, emotionally damning. And people don't realize that even having to question whether or not I might go to prison for allegedly falsifying a report, that's absurd. Completely absurd. You're going to place that in the back of my fucking mind during an entire pregnancy and giving birth? That's how sick you people are, because you can't file things properly, because you can't do proper investigations, because you can't ask the appropriate questions to people in professional positions. I don't get it. I really don't understand the systems and how flawed they are. I don't. That's why I don't anticipate anything good coming from talking to CPS. I don't anticipate anything good coming from them just stealing him for a fucking hour. Do you realize all the times in my life that I just suffered and allowed people to walk all over me? I really wanted to fight that bitch. Don't fucking take him. I never let my daughter leave the room. And when I did, I had my ex-husband follow, because I was like, I'm not going to get my baby switched out or whatever, or nonsense. They're going to give him shots or, any of that. They're going to accidentally circumcise him. What the fuck? No, like, we should be able to sue this shit. Don't fucking tell us how to raise our children if you're not going to sit there and finance them and us. What is wrong with you? So yeah, I don't know. I just don't even bother. You can't be trusted with a child, period. Do you not realize I was the only one around my child for 3.5 years of her life? The only one. And she did so much better than she is now. She did so much better. She flourished. And people know that. And now she's not the same kid. And they damned her because they removed her from my life. And so, and she wasn't at all abused. So where is she now? Okay. I don't understand why people continually harass when they don't know the story, or if they're just doing that just to try to rile me up and to try to get me to admit.
People giving their opinions with what you're sharing on social media is not harassment, Leticia. If you're going to put all your thoughts and opinions on social media publicly, people, and you have your chat open, people have the right to share their opinions. Remember, it's called freedom of speech. But no, if it's something you don't agree with, then it's harassment. It doesn't work that way. And you're not going to be able to sue everybody because they shared their opinions and they were worried about your baby. Good luck with that one. Ugh, she pisses me off.
Admit to something I didn't do because it's not even the case. My daughter was never in any danger whatsoever around me. Just because I called my ex-husband a million times after his family physically assaulted me because I couldn't manage being alone at that time with my emotions and my child, it had nothing to do with postpartum whatsoever. So I think that you need to rethink that and realize that the perpetrators are the ones that actually stole my child from me, like the abusers, the predators, and that makes no sense. If you're on their side of this, then you are sick. And if you're mentioning shit like that about, oh, where is she now? I should be able to sue for that. That's 6 years of me being apart from my child, and you gave him over. You gave my daughter over to someone that wanted me dead, which is
and you did nothing to try to get her back, did you? Nothing. If you didn't even get a job to try to start earning some money to pay a lawyer, you did nothing to try to get her back. And then from what I've heard, the guns that he left behind, her ex-husband, they were unloaded. They weren't loaded. I can't say for sure they were, but she keeps saying they were loaded. Well, you didn't seem to have a problem when they were in the house when he lived there, right? But see how she uses this stuff? She's so calculating and manipulative, you guys.
actual like felony offense for having left those guns with someone that he filed for mentally disabled, mentally ill. So if you don't look at it from the bigger picture, then I'm not really sure what to tell you. Then you're just one of those small-minded people. That you're very simple-minded and you don't see the grander scheme of things. You don't see what really went down. You only see what's right in front of your damn face. Is that what it is? You got a southern accent too? Huh? Did I offend you?
Oh, I
Because
hate
I
it when
wanted
she
to
does
say
this.
it was
I
offensive to
hate
you?
this.
Is
Ugh.
that why you're so upset? Because I'm so condescending? I know more than you do? Yeah, people are so stupid. They think that really riles me up what you say. No, I know that it's a lie. But then I combat it because I'm like, are you that stupid? It gives me something to talk about. It truly does. I'm all crusty. I need a shower. I should take a shower right now while I'm like, well, he's not here since I have no one else to watch him for me while I would be in the shower anyway. And I wouldn't want to like leave him alone because that horrifies me. Even when I was going to take a dookie right now, I kept popping back over. I was like, like, don't move. He was in the little bassinet thing, but that's not the point. The point is that he could have suffocated if I wasn't watching at any moment. I get scared. I get very scared. And somebody said something about, oh, the curse of being a heavy sleeper. What about your kids? It's completely different when you have kids. Everybody knows that. If you hear cooing, if you hear crying like that, you're awake.
Shut up. Shut up. Famunda cheese. I haven't heard that one in years. Oh my gosh. It's a little inside joke that we have. Famunda cheese. Gross. Okay, so you guys can imagine what Famunda cheese is. So, oh, it's different. So, a man's penis inserting in your vagina, that doesn't wake you up as much as a baby cooing would, right? Oh, this girl, I'm telling you, she's exhausting. You hate it too? I know. It's like, quit calling me. I hate it when she does that fucking voice. Oh, she did? Oh, you guys want to watch it? You guys want to watch the arrest video? These ones we can go back to. Hold on. Because Adonis Paul streams it on Litany, and we rage so hard. Glad it's getting more exposure of this cycle. I know, and people get so mad. Oh, you guys are bullying her. No, people are saying yes. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, she posts such long shit. Okay, 46 people in the chat, guys. Make sure you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever one. As long as you want to interact with the video, I would appreciate that. Thank you. All hail King Rose. YouTube and PayPal will report. I heard Cash App and the others are supposed to start to. Yeah, I think I heard that like they were going to start in May or something, last May. Okay, let me go back. Let's find her. So it must be the most recent one. I'm guessing A. Oh yeah, she's gonna want. Okay, arresting a woman while she's so. Okay, arresting a woman while she's 9 months pregnant. Harassing a woman. They're two different ones. So we will go with this one first.
No, everybody's got their job, and no one does it professionally. And that's why I said in Arkansas they didn't file it properly. 3 weeks of investigation is not a proper amount of time to sit there and say that I allegedly falsified the fucking documents.
That's what court's for, and that has nothing to do with us. We have what we have in our system.
No, of course. And that's why last time when they let me go, I should have just ran from this area. It doesn't matter where I go. They've got a ping on my phone. It doesn't matter. The fact that you came across me is not something that it's... I'm just completely horrified.
like I told you when I stopped you, I was driving up here and I just saw your car with your windows down and a bunch of stuff in here, and I was trying to make sure you're okay.
And the last time I was pulled over a few days ago by the officer,
What happened when you pulled over by the officer?
I was live streaming on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
About all of this.
Right now too.
Well, yeah. No shit, Sherlock.
Okay. Like I said, Letitia, we just want you to come out, and then we're gonna take you down to the county, and then we can inform them of your due date, and then we can make the medical decisions from there. And then if you want an ambulance when we get you out, we can arrange that too.
No. Well, how about I just treat you how every other officer's treated me, mistreated me, and misguided me.
Have we mistreated or misguided you tonight?
Well, apparently so. I don't want to go to fucking county jail. I didn't do shit.
Well,
I didn't fucking falsify a goddamn rape report.
Letitia, we have to go by what's in our system. We don't have a choice.
No, of course, everyone does. Because everything's about documentation. Everything's about the numbers. Everything's about the papers.
Papers?
The paperwork. The paperwork in regards to people's lives. The classifications. The falsified records. That's why I talk about this stuff on my YouTube channel. Generally, I live stream this BS. Why? Because it wasn't my fault what had happened. I was asleep when the motherfucker penetrated me, and then they did no investigation. And then what?
Okay, Letitia. Are you gonna come out or not?
No.
You have to come out. That's the thing. It's not are you gonna come out or not? It's are you gonna come out willingly, or do we have to get you out? Obviously, that's not something we want.
Well, then I guess you're gonna have to do it forcibly, won't you? Just like the man that was in uniform that I couldn't fucking file against, right?
We're not trying to do anything forcibly here. We just want this to go smoothly. Again, what happened in Arkansas is not something that we had anything to do with, but we have to take you in. We can't just leave you here. It's not an option.
Do you realize how obnoxious that is? Do you realize how absurd that is when the officers knew they dropped me off at OSF? They knew that I had the warrant. They were Bloomington police.
That's something, again, when you go down to county, you'll be able to discuss with them. And again, when you go to court, there's something you can discuss. Anything that goes on through court that has nothing to do with us, but we have to bring you in. It's not an option just to be like, oh, well, we'll let it slide this time.
You're all demonic then. You're all demonic. And you feed the devil.
No, ma'am.
Satanic. Yes. Because if anybody were to actually understand what the fuck I'm doing, I'm not doing anything. I'm not running from anything. This is absurd.
I want you to be able to speak your truth, but tonight isn't the place to do it. You have to go to court to do that, so we have to take you in.
Right, I have to go to court. But the father was never actually charged with anything. They turned around and they charged me with falsifying the report.
Again, that's
disgusting.
You have to do in the future with them, but we don't have an option. You have to come with us tonight. Because we can't leave until you come out of your car.
Listen to her. She doesn't have a problem. Exactly. So she's pissed because they didn't charge him with doing, stuff to her while she was sleeping. So you're just supposed to automatically believe somebody. What if this was her son that was getting accused of sexual assault? Sorry. What if that was her child? I mean, there's so many women that make this up. And plus how she's changed her stories so many times, and how she asked him for sex the second time, and how she didn't get a plan B, how she knew she was ovulating, and blah, 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 blah. All of that. Then she wanted a relationship with him after that. So the fact that she's saying this stuff is like, she just thinks that someone should be able to accuse somebody of something And that's it. She shouldn't have to prove it or anything. I know Eagle's watching. Yeah, she just uploaded those 2 videos. Yeah, and she won't get help, so I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for her.
And like you said, you're due in a couple days. We want to get this whole thing behind us, and I know you do too. So the longer you stall and everything like that, then we have to come inside your car and bring you out. We don't want that. We don't want to get that undue stress on the baby, on you, anything like that.
Not filing properly is what stressed me out in the first fucking place. And who gives a shit about this child? No one gave a fuck. That's why they let a homeless girl just wander off. People are crazy.
So I don't know anything about that right now. My main concern is what's going on right now. Okay.
I don't know if it's something that you care about in the moment, but something else you have to realize is that if we can get you out peacefully and willingly, that's the end of it. It's just that charge for the warrant that we have to bring you in on. But if we have to forcefully get you out of the car, you can also be charged for resisting.
That's what they said when they caught me in the shower in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Okay.
They
Again,
came
that's
into the
Arkansas.
fucking shower in one of the gyms.
Okay. Well, luckily for us right now, you're not in the shower. You're in a car. You're safe in there, but we need to get you
You
out.
people are disgusting. You are. There's nothing right about anything that fucking happens. Protocol, procedure, regulations. Bullshit.
He is being so nice to her. Are you kidding me? He is being so respectful towards her. And she's cussing at him, calling him Satan and the devil. And oh my gosh, this is why she gets what she gets. And this is why I don't have 1 iota. I feel nothing for her except anger. And, I wouldn't mind getting in the boxing ring with her. I'm telling you. Yeah, she gets into trouble all the time because she has no life and she refuses to work. All she wants to do is go eat vegan, bougie shit. Right? Native says she's draining my brain. I can't take it anymore. I know. She's fucking exhausting. Anybody would have to be a saint to put up with her. It's like, I can't.
Bullshit. All of it bullshit. Why do you think I'm 9 months pregnant and everybody's harassing me? Fucking deranged.
So we're not harassing you.
This is technically harassment.
We are doing our police duties. I ran your license and it came back because you had a warrant out of Arkansas.
Right.
And so what that means is we have to get you out of the car. We got to bring you down to the county, and then Arkansas goes from there with what they want to do. Okay.
Because
as far
they're
as the normal
sick.
police, us standpoint, right now we have to take you down to county.
What the fuck is gonna happen with my car then? You gonna impound that shit too? Just like they do in Arkansas constantly?
Do you have anyone in the area? Or you?
No, I'm fucking homeless.
What brought you up here?
I lived in Wisconsin for 20 years of my life.
Okay.
So that I was traveling up north. I'd looked for 9 months for resources and nobody actually did anything.
Mm-hmm. And were Bloomington normal? Was that another place you were?
I was just resting here because I enjoy the vegan food in the area.
Okay. Where was your next place you were planning on going after staying here for a little bit? Were you planning on going back to Wisconsin or going back to Arkansas? Watch out.
No. What's wrong with you? All of you. Something wrong with all of you. Fucking sick.
Yeah, her smoking the weed too. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I think after this one, we will stop for tonight. We can chat for a little bit, but we'll listen to this. Is this one the 7-minute one or the 3-minute one? Oh, it's okay. Good. It's not that long. Thank God.
They're trying to break my fucking car. They're trying to break my fucking car. Why? Because they're fucking assholes. Why? Because they have to fucking listen to protocol. Why? Because this is sick. All of this is fucking sick. They can't fucking just leave the fucking well enough alone. No. Fucking assholes. All of them. Look at how they fucking act. Fucking deranged. Just to fucking back each other up. They don't fucking help anybody. They don't actually help the fucking people. All they want to do is fucking, and I'm over here smoking weed. Fucking, go. Stop it. Quit being fucking crazy. That's why I have to fucking, goddamn. What is wrong with you? And if you break my fucking car, if you break my goddamn car, I swear to Christ, gonna have me for resisting arrest and shit. These fucking assholes. Why? Leave me alone. Let me have some fucking rest before I have to fucking pop the goddamn kid out. Jesus Christ, what do you want? I don't do shit fucking wrong. Just want to smoke my fucking weed. Let me relax. God, you guys are sick.
I know my partner's trying to explain it to you, but you've got a warrant, okay? And we got to do what we got to do, okay?
No, everybody's got to do what they got to do, right? If only people did what they had to do. If only people act.
Leticia, you wouldn't want that privilege, would you? You know, your white girl privilege. You wouldn't want that, now would you? I mean, they would be doing this to anybody else of any other skin color, so why shouldn't they do it to you? You know, she talks about how she's gotten the privileges before because of her skin color, but she's Mexican, but she looks white. You're a white girl. I mean, I know you have Mexican in you or Spanish in you, whatever, but you're not, you're a freaking, you're just like everybody else. So you shouldn't have any privileges. You could have just as easily opened the door and let them take you. Thank you, Hunter. They would have broke a man's window out. Exactly. And she's sitting here saying, I've done nothing wrong. Remember when she went to her ex-husband's house and was harassing his wife? Banging on the door, yelling outside. Even though the cops came, she wouldn't leave with her car. See, she does this shit and then she cries victim. Thank you so much, Hunter, for the $2 super chat. Thank you. Okay, this bitch. Let's keep going.
Actually did what the fuck they had to fucking do. Why you gotta piss me off right now? Why? Why the fuck do you have to piss me off right now? Tell me. What is the purpose of this? Why would you fucking allow this shit? Why do you allow these fucking mongrels to get over with this shit? I can't do this. You guys are crazy. I'm not trying to drive the fuck away. I just want to fucking rest. You people are so sick, and I gotta piss. Immediately have to fucking piss. They're trying to say I resist arrest. No! The fuck is wrong with these people? There's no resisting. I just want to fucking rest. I'm 9 months goddamn pregnant. None of this makes any fucking sense to me. None of it. I'm just trying to fucking relax. Everybody's got a goddamn problem with everything. Every fucking thing. Fucking perverts. You're just gonna hold me and shit. What are you gonna do? You're gonna send me to fucking jail? Fucking crazy bitches. All of them. Not gonna give me water.
Why are they perverts? You sicko.
Sit in a car for hours.
She getting out?
Yes.
All right, she's getting out on this side, guys.
Okay, hold on. Maybe we'll do one more. What time? It's only 9. Okay. You guys want to do another one? Is there... Put a 1 in the chat if you want to do one more. Which one do I want to do? Okay, I don't want to watch her titty. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to do one more. Hi, Bunny, Melanie, Max. I don't know if she got off YouTube. No one would know anything. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Okay, we want to do another one. So, should we finish the one we were doing before? Tax Girl, hi. Candace is still here. Show her short car window break. Which one's that? I didn't see it. Hold on, let me go back. I showed these two. Oh, this one? Oh, okay.
Well,
Looks like just another thing. Somebody, and I say somebody, but you know damn well that somebody in this area didn't like me discussing what was going on and broke into my car, and all they did was steal my weed. And you know, it was probably pertaining to the officers because nobody else knew where my vehicle was. And if they didn't secure the vehicle properly, then that's one story, but all of my belongings were sifted through and they really destroyed it. So hopefully I can get this cleaned up and go about my day, and then I'll need hopefully somebody will donate for me to get a new window. That's not good. There's glass everywhere. That's kind of interesting to get back to. I mean, a lot of bad things happen to me, but I don't even bother sometimes because people are crazy, and a majority of the time, if I try to speak up about something like this, nobody cares anyway. It's not like they're going to get back my stuff or make an effort to place any effort toward trying to fix this. So that's my life for you, though. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm just going to have to go to the local dispensary and try to get something to smoke so I can get away from all of this toxicity. And then they act like, oh yeah, you're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. No, it's more than likely it's the officers that did all of that. And even if it wasn't, then it was them that was held responsible for allowing this.
Good night, Bebop. Have a good night, sweetie. Sweet dreams. Thanks for popping in with us. Did I tell you? I didn't even see this one. Didn't I say? I bet you she's going to be asking for some donations for this window. Oh my gosh. She just thinks it's everybody else's responsibility, right? Everybody else's responsibility to get her hotel, buy her food, pay for her car window. Yeah, they will too. She can't get it right. Exactly. How did the passenger side glass end up on the driver's side seat? I smell a setup. Oh my gosh. She has so many people offering her money. It's unbelievable. And then you remember how she said she was going to have to pay for her bills to have the baby? No, she doesn't. She has medical insurance through the state, so she's lying. Didn't they give her donations? They gave her donations for so many things. Looking beyond, it's so gross. Not that I have a problem with donations, but the fact that people take advantage of it and they use sob stories and they pull at the heartstrings of other people, and people are living in hard times right now. It's hard to make ends meet, right? For some of us, you know, some of us are working 2 and 3 jobs. It's like, hi, Virgil. And they keep doing it, right? But there's no way in hell I'd come on and give a sob story and expect anybody to pay anything for me. Like, you put your stuff up there People know it's there. If they want to send you a tip, that's up to them. There's so many YouTubers that sit there and remind people, oh, yeah, I'm not going to read comments unless you send me a tip, or I'm not going to yada, yada, yada. Oh, I had this happen. My son needs to go here. I need this. Dude, it's nobody's responsibility. And people are just opening their wallets, throwing money at people. And I don't know. I've never agreed with that. Hundreds in the last few days. Exactly. And why isn't she in a hotel? I mean, she has had plenty of money to go to a hotel. Why is she not in a hotel? People have donated money for her to sleep in a hotel. She is in it for the money. Exactly. And I believe EMC, that's what she was going to use her baby for. Can you imagine if she got custody of that baby and she had the baby with her at all times, every day? Can you imagine the things that the sad fishing, the sob stories she would come up with for that baby? Got to get her pot. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. Sorry. Oh, she makes me sick. People like this make me sick.
In this area next to this building, which I'm sure there could have been some semblance of finding out where this was and who did it, especially with all, like I said, the timestamps and whatever. But there was some people too, when I was trying to rest here the other day, they came and pulled up next to the car. So I'm not even worried about it. The moment I try to file for this, it's not even worth it. So people are crazy. I really don't understand why they would even bother. And then also too, the officers actually went through all of my belongings and they acted like they didn't, but they actually tried to say that I was, because I was endangering the child by smoking in the car, that actually helped me and the child to survive. And so this is the kind of shit that the officers do. I know damn well that it has something to do with them, and there's nothing else that could have happened. So all of that hundreds of dollars of marijuana was stolen, and like even the new pipe that I was using and my charging cord is gone. Really, there wasn't anything else of relevance in here, but I know that the officers said that they were going to do a search that evening that I had gotten arrested. So you can probably bet that it had something to do with the officers. And the fact that my suitcase was moved and all of that means that, and they locked it or whatever, but that doesn't mean that they didn't come back and dishevel it. So yeah, I went through some of my belongings and it doesn't even matter. I mean, I already lost a baby today. What's the problem in losing a window and whatever else? It's none of my business what people do or abuse and harass me with. It really isn't. It's not really even a big deal. Most people scream and holler about this stuff. I just know that I'd probably take some of that glass and slit my wrists. That would be good. That would probably be the only thing that would help the situation, truly help it. It's funny actually. People said that I don't have enough stress to deal with, and it's like, oh no, this is the kind of stuff that happens because I didn't have any of this stuff happen prior. But then now with the baby and everything, of course, everybody hates me. And they pinpoint me and they pinpoint my location and do shit like this. And there's nothing that can be done about it because the officers aren't going to listen to reason. And they sure as hell aren't going to help anybody. You see that big old brick? You would think they'd be able to get DNA from that brick and all of that. But they don't care. You'd think that they would be able to get DNA from people that were scrambling through here. But I bet the officers were the ones that actually stole a lot of my marijuana. And I really don't care anymore. People are fucking crazy. I just have to go get a new window and hope that I can be safe within the evening. of traveling and everything, and that nobody breaks into my car while I'm sleeping in it. Oh well. It's disheartening, but honestly, it's not surprising. I'm not surprised at anything anymore. After the father did what he did and losing the baby, it is very sad that I don't get to see him ever again. And they're like, you need to try harder. Really? Is this not trying hard enough? Is that not however many hundreds of dollars in a window? I mean, people are crazy and they get away with murder. And they don't ever get held accountable, but yet I get held accountable for my words. I get held accountable for other people's actions, and then it's all my fault. So I am going to get off of here so I can head over to a dispensary and get what I need. And you know damn well that they were just pissed off, the officers, and that had something to do with it, because even the officers there at the detention center were flirting with the prisoners. I overheard them flirting and saying, the girls were saying, well, are you sure you don't want to watch me change? And he was like, blah, 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 I can't, blah, blah, blah. Like, really? That's how the demeanor you have? You guys are disgusting in this town, too. So I know it was officers. There's no other way it could be anything else. You know damn well people don't just go around in a like this area, Bloomington, and have that happen. The detective even told me, he's like, I'm going to give you a call to let you know what's going on with those accusations of me resisting arrest and endangering the child. But he never did. He never called back. So I never expect anybody to do any right by me. It's always doing wrong by me. It's not a big deal, though. I just take it and go. I mean, far, far away from people. All right, well, today is August 30th, 2022, the birth of my son's, the birth date of my son. Everybody have a blessed day. I love you very much. Leticia Collins Servin. Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, I hate it when she says Leticia Collins Servin. Today is August 30th, 2020. I hate it. Who cares? Like, shut up. Please. Her voice just sends chills up and down my spine. I can't stand her. See, she's a perpetual victim. That's it. She has to be a victim in every scenario. Anything she can say happened. And she was just trying to talk shit about some cops, right? Now, I'm not saying all cops are great. Yeah, there are some corrupt, dirty cops, but it happens to be all the ones that she comes in contact with, or all the orderlies at the mental facilities, or you know what I mean? It's like Leticia gets all of the corrupt, dirty cops or doctors or whatever. Right. So now she's going to go spend hundreds of dollars to replace the weed. And what I was going to say, serving time in jail. Hunter, I like that. In her mind that her kids will see these someday. Yeah, and that's what she wants, Eagles. That's what she wants, and that's what's sick. She wants her kids to see all of this. But she's like, they'll miss me. No, I don't think so. Sometimes just because you created a life does not mean you are best suited to be a part of that life. Anyone can do that. Not anyone, but you know what I'm saying. You believe she broke it? I think if she did, it was for, to get donations. I do. She is the common denominator. Exactly. Hey, Em. She recorded them and antagonized them. Right. Yep. Just like she did when she was at her ex-husband's. Let me write that down on my calendar. She always saying the cops are being sexual either. Yes. because she knows. So what I was going to say is these people in her chat that keep sending her money, do they not realize if they weren't doing that, she might have to do something, like, sure, they may think they're doing something good, but they're not. They're enabling. It's just like when you enable a addict, she is an addict, but like an addict on harder drugs or alcohol or whatever. If you're sitting there giving them money, buying them the drugs or whatever, you're just helping them stay in the horrible position they're in. And she's got everybody so manipulated. They see baby, right? Oh, there's a baby. We have to make sure the baby's okay. But you didn't do anything for that baby. Try and sue the officers. She's already threatened to sue everybody, honey. Everybody. Good night, Tracy. Yes, it does. Thank you for hanging out with us. She would need money to sue. Her pimp and dealer is the U.S. government. She hasn't run into a dirty cop yet. She would have face planted in the ground immediately or been shot. Yeah. I think I'm going to pop off here too, you guys. I had fun tonight. We've been on here almost 2 hours. The people sending her money are as desperate as she is. Right. And so many of them like say, I understand how you feel. This happened to me. And it's like, not every horrible thing that can happen to somebody in life happens to Leticia. And none of it's her fault, right? Good night, Max 23. Remember what she says, karma? Well, I think this is your karma. Yes, until the birth. And I'm really wanting to stop. I don't want to. Good night, Tax Girl. Good night, EMC. Good night, Aleka. Good night, Eagles. Love you, honey. Everybody, thank you. Everyone who came in, and if you were watching and not commenting, thank you for watching with us. And if you were here and you were commenting, thanks for being a part of the discussion. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Sharon. Good. I sometimes, good night, Candace. Love you, honey. Love you, Eagles. You guys are so awesome. I had a good time tonight. I need this sometimes too, because I don't have a lot of social interaction in my life, especially, going through the divorce and work. I just don't have time. I don't hang out with people. Like, I'm just busy all the time. Good night, Chris, honey. You too. Chris, did you join yet? You have not joined yet the Hangouts, the Google Chat, right? So you need to do that. You've been working on it for a long time. Yeah, you guys, Hunter, I think we all, and I said this, maybe I'll eat my words, but I think now that she had the baby, I think her views are going to go way down, except she gained a lot of subs today, so who knows? Maybe people are still going to be curious about her court dates, the DNA. So I'm sure we'll all have our eye on her, but not doing reaction videos all the time, because there's only so much you can say. There's only so much you can cover. There's only, you know what I'm saying? It's the same shit, different day. Looking Beyond says she said herself that they'll let her hold the baby for a while, then they're going to take it. She had no problem with that, so she needs to shut it. Shut it. Exactly. Good night, Word Salad. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Thank you. Does she have any family? Sharon, she does, but they're crazy too. And everything, everything that's wrong with her is all of her family's fault. So you can't figure it out. Well, I'm trying to think how we can get a hold of each other and I can help you. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you for that Cash App tip and the Hunter with the super chat. Her name should be let me Letty. let me Letty. Let's come up with a new name for her. I think we can find a good one. Okay, you guys. God bless. Sweet dreams. Sleep with the angels. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey, if I don't cover her, still come see us, okay? Come hang out with us. All right. It's been fun. Bye.